Hello everybody, this is a quick demo of the do-it-yourself MIDI controller. So this MIDI controller has 16 encoders and you can just press the encoder to change the mode of each. So these are encoders. They also have an LED ring around them so that you actually know where the actual position of the pot is. So you have an encoder over there and we have 16 switches over here. These are standard cherry keys. The primary reason for using cherry keys is that these are removable and the caps can be modified. So that way, when you want to customize it, you can actually switch to a different type of a key which is a lot less noisy or more clicky, and you can also change the caps. And there are two shift controls over here, so that allows you to again change the function of the keys. So you can hold on to this function and then you can change it. So these two shift keys allows you to change the function of not only the keys but also the encoder. So you can configure the whole thing however you want. So this also comes with a display. So this display can be used actually to show whatever you want. So the idea behind this controller is, this is not just a MIDI controller, this is an open firmware hardware platform that will allow you to create a MIDI controller, a GrooveBox, a synthesizer, whatever you want. Now let's look at the inputs and outputs of that. So currently, if you look at it, along with these two shifts, there is also a special shift over here. This is primarily to prevent you from pressing this when you're doing like something live. For an example, you have to press this and press the menu to go into the settings screen. So that way you don't accidentally press the settings screen when you're in a live session. So this also has a USB host port, so you can connect other MIDI controllers, for example APC keys or APC mini or for example Ableton surfaces and things like that. So there is a DC jack over here, so this is where you get the power. So you also have a USB connector. This is how you connect this to your computer. And then you actually have a SPDIF connector over here. The SPDIF connector allows you to connect it to a traditional jack when you are trying to build this into a synthesizer. So when you make this system into a synthesizer, you can connect a DAC out here. And then you have MIDI out and MIDI in jacks. There are total of 3 MIDI in and MIDI out. So you have actually totally 6 3 inputs and 3 outputs. So the primary ones are DIN connectors. The secondary ones are inside, which you can actually connect it to a TRS connector. So based on your needs, you can always extend it to up to 3 input and 3 output MIDI controller connectors. Other than that, this also has the ability to control external devices.